Myself Tushar Badole for ISC2 activity. Uh, I will be explaining the Biot Savart Law. The Biot Savart Law is also used in aerodynamic theory to calculate velocity induced by vortex lines. The role of vorticity and current area are reversed in comparison to magnetic application. The Biot Savart Law is commonly used to calculate magnetic field produced by a current carrying wire. In the context of finite wing theory, it applies to determine induced velocity field generated by a wing in a fluid flow. The theory is used in aerodynamics to analyze the aerodynamic force and moment acting on aircraft wing. In finite wing theory, the wing is divided into several small segments, and the Biot-Savart law is used to calculate the induced velocity at any point in the flow due to each of these segments. By summing up the contribution from all the segments, the total induced velocity at a specific location can be determined. The induced velocity is important because it affects the airflow around the wing and consequently the lift and drag forces acting on the wing. By understanding the induced velocity field, engineers can design wings that optimize lift to drag ratio and improve overall performance of aircraft. So this is the diagram of vortex filament which is rotating with the circulation of tau, and this is the formulas dv equals to tau dl into r upon 4 pi r mod r cube, or db equals to mu l dl into r divided by 4 pi r cube. In this we have this figure of the vortex from minus infinity to infinity. It is the circulation tau and dl. It makes an angle of theta with some velocity. Velocity equals to integration of minus infinity to infinity tau dl into r upon 4 pi r cube, and the dl into r is further can be written as r sin theta dl. V equals to tau by 4 pi integration of minus infinity to infinity sin theta upon r square dl. Therefore, we can write r equals to h by sin theta and l equals to h by tan theta. Dl by derivative of it, dl equals to h sin square theta d theta. Then substitute the values of it in the equation. V equals to tau upon 4 pi integration minus infinity to infinity sin theta upon r square dl equals to tau upon 2 pi integration of pi to theta minus sin theta upon n h equals to d theta minus of tau 4 pi h integration of pi to 0 sin theta d theta. Its integration could be bracket cos theta from integral pi to 0. Cos 0 is 1 and cos pi is minus 1, so it will be 2. Then the value of induced velocity will be tau upon 2 pi h, and that's all. The derivation is ended. So thank you for listening me.